So My Hero Academia has dropped a huge bombshell with its most recent chapter, Chapter 306. Over the past year, the My Hero Academia manga has gone from strength to strength, constantly treating its fans to greatness after greatness. But it's the latest chapter which was by far the greatest one yet, in my opinion. Now, I'm going to issue this video with a massive spoiler warning right now. Seriously, if you are not caught up to the manga as of right now, then you may really want to consider clicking off of this video. That way you'll avoid getting one of the biggest plot twists in the entire story spoiled for you. Now, with that out of the way, let's jump into this and discuss exactly why My Hero Academia as we know it is coming to an end and everything else that happened in chapter 306. The chapter kicks off with Hawks and Best Genius confronting All Might on the secret he is keeping regarding Deku and All for One, leading to All Might having to spill the beans on what exactly he has been hiding. Aside from that though, we also get to see Endeavor's press conference in an attempt to bring attention to the truth which Dabi revealed and what exactly he will do to atone for his sins. After he is confronted by the public over injuries sustained to loved ones during the attack and due to the indirect impact he has had on the villains being responsible for the creation of Dabi. And it's this scene in particular for me, along with the panel regarding the heroes being sieved out, which really put it into perspective to me that these so-called heroes are human. They are not super, like we've been led to believe. They are not these guardian angels of all things justice. And knowing that certain heroes have ditched their identity as a hero as soon as their position came into scrutiny shows that these were never heroes to begin with and had purely selfish intentions, hoping to reap the benefits of being a hero instead of actually being one because it was their dream. No matter what you say, that right there is no guardian angel, no superhero. That's just someone masquerading as a hero purely for the intentions of becoming famous and rich. So in some cases, as it said, it has sieved out all these so-called heroes and has now left us with what are actual superheroes who are in it for the good. But then we move on to why you clicked this video. The final few pages. Midoriya, aka Deku, leaving the Hero Academy. Oh my word. This was a huge and brave moment for Horikoshi to just drop like that. But I think it's safe to say that it's gone down super well amongst the fan base. I know I, for one, loved this moment to pieces. And it could honestly be one of my favourite moments of the entire My Hero story up to this point. We see Deku standing tall in the sky alone atop of a building, watching over the destruction being made by a giant villain, all while wearing the tattered up cape of Gran Torino. Which begs the question of whether or not Gran Torino is dead. We know that Nana had previously asked Deku to speak to Gran Torino, so maybe at some point we'll be able to fill in the gaps and know what has happened between that conversation up until now, which has led to Deku taking Gran Torino's cape. But the main thing to take away here is actually the name of the chapter, which was revealed on the final page. That's when you know it's massive. The final act begins. Now, you could look at this in a few ways. You could read it as straight up face value and look at it as My Hero Academia just fully ending. Like, fully. Just done and dusted, all wrapped up, happy days. And there is definitely a possibility of that being the case, as Horikoshi himself has suggested that the story could reach its climax sooner rather than later. Or you could look at it from another perspective and suggest that My Hero Academia is ending, but not necessarily the series as an entirety. And what I mean by this is a sequel series could potentially follow on from this and cover the events of an upcoming time skip rather than the current Academy days, hence the end of the Academia portion of the series. Now, what that sequel series would be called, whether it just be My Hero or something else entirely, I don't know. But I want to ask you guys to get in the comment section down below, and if you had to give a name to a sequel series around a time skip My Hero, what would you call it? Also, leave a like on this video if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you're not already to become a member of the Senpai Squad. We'll have more videos coming your way very, very soon, but until then, as always, peace.